Hi, my name is Simran and you are watching Fluently Crappy. If you do last minute studying quite often and find it really stressful, I'm right here to ease it out a bit for you. Also, a quick disclaimer, in no way am I supporting last minute studying. It's not good for you, but people still do it, right? So I'm just here to help you out a bit. Let's get started. Tip number 1. Don't overdose on caffeine. Okay guys, you all need to hear this as much as I do. A lot of us sip on a lot of coffee and Red Bull while studying last minute, right? To keep us awake. But all that's gonna make you is jittery. What's the point of being awake with a really fast-paced heartbeat and not being able to cram anything in that brain of yours? So I really suggest to limit your caffeine intake to not more than 2 cups a day. Tip number 2, quality over quantity. What I mean by this is, yes, you can study for 6 hours straight, but is your brain gonna pick up stuff the way it did at hour 1 compared to hour 6? No, it's not. You know I'm right about this. So please take a break when you need to. A 15-minute break after every 45 minutes of studying is ideal. If you take these breaks, you're gonna be able to memorize more than what you would forget if you didn't take a break at all. Tip number 3, don't snack while studying. There's been a notion going on that snacking helps in staying awake or it helps in concentration. Not really. When you're snacking while reading, your brain is not only concentrating on remembering the matter you're reading, but it's also concentrating on chewing so as not to bite your tongue. If you get hungry, just stop and eat. Take a break to eat. It's okay. Tip number 4, don't ask your friends how much they've completed. I know we all are guilty of doing that, but this just ends up making us anxious. Focus on yourself and let your friends focus on themselves. Tip number 5, listen to music. You know those 15-minute breaks I told you about? Well, an ideal thing to do to rest within those 15 minutes is to listen to a little music. It can really be any genre as long as it's a song you love, a song that makes you happy or want to jam to. Preferably don't listen to like completely new songs because then it's not gonna be that relaxing. Tip number 6, keep rewards after every milestone. Now again, mark your milestone according to the quantity you've studied and not the time. For example, when I was studying for my 10 poets, I used to watch 1 episode of The Vampire Diaries after every 5 chapters. That was my kind of reward. For you, it can be a snack, it can be a chocolate, it can be an episode, whatever gets you going. Tip number 7, stay hydrated. It is very important to keep sipping on water. It might actually help you more than all that caffeine you're consuming. Tip number 8, highlight important stuff. I am known among my friends of having each and every page of my book completely highlighted because everything is important, but I'm not asking you to do that. Just highlight the words or the answers you find difficult to remember. Color really helps. Trust the highlight queen. Tip number 9, difficult theory, YouTube videos. There is a video out there on YouTube for each and every theory you're finding difficult. So just type in the name and you're welcome. Tip number 10, if you're finding an answer really hard to understand or difficult to remember, what you should do is write it down a couple of times. My grandmother used to make me do that when I was little and that really helps. I do it even now. Like sometimes you just get stuck on that one answer, so instead of wasting time trying to memorize it anyhow, just write it down. It will help you. Trust me on that. Tip number 11, coming from a person who eats junk all day, every day, eat healthy. It's really important to cut down all that crap during exams especially. Stay hydrated with fruits and juices. Eat home cooked meals and let Swiggy and Zomato rest for a bit. I'm being such a hypocrite right now, but okay. Tip number 12, get some sleep. Please Please don't pull an all-nighter. You rather study half of your portion but be confident about it because you've got enough sleep than studying everything, like literally cramming it all in all night and falling asleep in the examination hall. Is that ideal, really? Please don't do that. Anyways, that was it for today's video. I hope it helped you all some way or the other. Again, I'm no professional. Whatever tips I've given you is something I myself follow or try my best to follow, and most of it has worked for me. So I'm sure it will for you too. And if it does, I would love to know about it in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. It means everything to me. Please like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.